Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss how to access our Raspberry Pi in different ways. Okay, so this is the demo 2, means the second part of the Raspberry Pi. In the first previous demo 1, what I discussed, guys, means simply I have shown you what how to get the actual IP address assigned to the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so that was the process. Now means in the today's and in the future, means I don't work on getting the IP address. Already I uh, did that one. Now after getting the IP address, after knowing IP address, we would like to access and enjoy the Raspberry Pi on my Windows machine. So in the today's session, I'm going to discuss, means we have the so many different ways to access our Raspberry Pi. In the previous demo one, I have shown you only one through the PuTTY. Okay, through the PuTTY, just supply the IP address and pick the SSH. Just you are getting the Raspberry Pi in your own machine, Windows machine. Now, but today I am showing you the same thing, but in different ways. Okay, so once again, just a revision. What was the conclusion from the previous demo one? So 3 points. There were only 3 points: IP config, IP scanner, and PuTTY. Okay. So what is the role of the IP config? Just getting the range. Okay. Uh, Once again, not getting the actual IP address, getting just a range using the IP config command on the command prompt. Now, what is the role of the IP scanner? Using IP scanner, whenever we supply that range, it scans from 1 to 255 254, and it shows to me what is the actual IP address assigned to the Raspberry Pi. Not only Raspberry Pi, assigned to each and every devices. So very important, very powerful application, that IP scanner. After getting the actual IP, then on the PuTTY, just means I access our Raspberry Pi. Okay, fine. Now today I'm going to discuss, means in the PuTTY we have the one basic way, that is the PuTTY, but also we have so many ways. So discussing one by one each. So this is the agenda: Raspberry Pi, how to access Raspberry Pi in different ways. So already we know our agenda. So again I will discuss what are the software needed in this. Then obviously after that, you should download and install such a software. Then discussing all the steps and testing. Accessing Raspberry Pi in so many ways. So see here, actually we have means first one, I have the one way using the PuTTY, and also we can access using the VNC. Also we can access using the desktop remote connection. Also we can access using the mobile extern. Okay, so including these three, I have total 4 ways to access the Raspberry Pi when I know the actual IP address for the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so discussing one by one each. So obviously you need to download and install such thing, but first you have to download VNC viewer. Then don't download the remote desktop connection. It is available in each and every Windows machine by default, so don't download this one. But I will show you how to access using the RDC. Then next one, you have to install the mobile extern. Okay, so once again, so assuming what already you did this one, but again I would like to show you. So how to download that one? First let me show you that one. Just a minute. So here just type VNC. Download VNC viewer, this one. Yes, download VNC viewer, and this one just click. For the Windows, if you have the Mac, you have the Linux, different way. So you have to choose that one and just click on this one. Already I have uploaded that one, so I am not downloading, just I'm showing for you. So okay, so this is the way for the VNC. Now what does it looks like? It looks like this one, looks like this one. VNC viewer, say, this is the version 6.21.406 Windows. Okay, it looks like this one. Next one, guys, we have to download which one, or what is the another way? You have to download the MOBA Extern. So here just you can get that one. So I am not downloading, already I have available. So this is the way, and it is very user friendly. Definitely you will enjoy this one, in comparison of the PuTTY and the previous one. Okay, so it looks like MOBA Extern, it looks like this one. Yes, MOBA Extern either installer or portable, but in case of MOBA Extern, don't install this one. Just you have to put, yes, sorry, you have to put that one and you have to use that one. I will show you in the demo portion how to get that one. Okay, fine. Then don't install the RDC, already that is available. Just you have to type here remote desktop connection. It is available by default on all the window machines, so you have to pick that one. So starting the session, just showing one by one once again. So after downloading and installing, then okay, there is no special points, so I'm just starting the session. So very first thing, I'm not repeating accessing the Raspberry Pi through the PuTTY, already I did that one. Okay, so very first using the VNC. So what I have to do, just I have to open the VNC. Already just type here VNC viewer, it looks like this one. Just open this one, click on this one. Next, just here you need to supply the IP address of the Raspberry Pi. Already 192.168.43.104, this is the IP address. Okay, already I discussed in the previous demo. Just hit enter. Now it is trying to connect. Yes, means our Raspberry Pi, we are getting our Raspberry Pi on my window machine. What's the difference you are watching from the previous PuTTY and through the VNC? It is the graphical method. Okay, in the PuTTY means you don't have the graphical interfacing. Okay, only you have the command line prompt, command line interface. Means each and every task you have to do through the command, typing the commands. But here in the VNC, I have the both ways. I have the graphical interface as well as I have the command line interface. For example, how see here, just typing here ls like this pwd etc. So ls-l. So in this we have all the ways. So clear the screen, alt, yes, clear the screen. So exiting this one, exit. So we have the two ways. Either you can access through the in the graphical way, or you can access through the command line interface. So many things here. It looks like just like the window. Just it is showing each and everything here. What IP address assigned. We have the volume. We have the Bluetooth, etc. Each and everything we have here. Left side means shutdown option, run option, graphics, internet, education, programming. So many accessories also we have. Graphics, games, okay, internet, etc. So this is the means I'm not going in the depth because purpose is what how to access in different ways. When I start the next demo, then I will jump into and I will discuss each and everything. Okay, so I'm going to stop closing this one. Just not shut down because I don't want to shut down my Raspberry Pi. So where is the option? I think No problem, just simply click this one, cross this one. Okay, this is cancel. This is done. So I have shown you this one. Next I am showing the second way how to access Raspberry Pi using the remote desktop connection. So just type here remote desktop connection, it comes. Now click on this one. Now here again you need to supply the IP address. This is, see here guys, IP address is very important thing. Without knowing IP address you can't access your Raspberry Pi. Okay, just click on the connect. Now but click on the yes, and here you need to supply the username and password, and already you know, as I discussed in the previous demo, by default pi is the username pi, and password is the raspberry RASPBERRY. Just hit on the OK. Yes, you have the Raspberry Pi on your window machine. It looks like this one, just like a related what is similar to the VNC, but there is some more clarity here. Okay, so you can each and everything. So we have here Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. Just wait. Why it is not working? What is so low? So already I have the running slow, don't worry. So but working. Okay, so here okay, no problem. Due to some problem, it is showing very slow. So this is the way. So I am closing this one. Okay, now last I am showing the third way. What is that one? You need to install mobile extern. Already I explained that one. How to download, how to install. That is a very simple way. But this is the complicated one, mobile extern. So first what I have to do, just let me go in the desktop, my desktop. Just close this one. Also close this one. So see here, I have the mobile extern folder here. Now in this you opt your mobile extern professional, this one application, just you have to click on this one. Just click on this one. Now here you have to click on the session. Click on the session, and you have to click on the SSH. Now supply the IP address. Yes, no need of supplying the username port. Just click on the OK. Yes, just same like the previous one, supply the pi. Okay, yes, working like the previous one. So you have the different ways. Once again guys, means after knowing the IP address for the Raspberry Pi, then you can access your Raspberry Pi in your window machine through the PuTTY. You can access that on the window machine through VNC. Second way, you can access Raspberry Pi on your machine through the remote desktop connection, and this is the last way, through the mobile extern you can access that one. Okay, so this is the way. And again, I will discuss because we have so many topics here, so I will discuss each and every topic in the next demo guys. Okay, because time is not permitting me, so I'm closing the session here. So how to close this one? Very simple. Why my system is very slow, I don't know. So no problem, just I'm clicking back. Yes. Okay, once again what I discussed. In the today's demo, I have shown you means in different ways you can access. Okay, using the VNC viewer, using the desktop remote desktop connection, and using the mobile desktop. Okay, meeting you in the next coming demo. Thank you.